Hey Kyla, good morning. So I looked at the movie. I didn't get to watch it because I stayed on here a little too late and I fell asleep. But I noticed it was anime, um, which made sense why you asked me if I liked it. But I did check it out. Perfect Blue. How are you doing? And I'm going to watch it today to update you. You're so funny. You don't even know how you're doing. So your emotions are running a bit high. Oh, okay, so men coming, avoidant men come back. Hmm. And so, is this you asked about Greg, I think that was his name. You think it was in regards to him? And then I get live. You're so funny. Oh, okay, so he's gonna say something. I mean, definitely he's planning something, so that's nice. He will soon, say something. Yeah. I originally wanted to do these like during the morning. In the morning, that's usually when I like to have my tea. But do you feel that he may say something to you soon? Or are you seeing that in the energy, or are you just receiving signs? Or all of the above? Okay, so the energy of what's going on around him in your situation. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, no problem. Um, I'm gonna go really quick. I have a kettle in the pot. I'm gonna take it off really quickly and then we're gonna do it. I just realized I said I have a kettle on the pot. I have a kettle on the stove. Anyway, okay, so I'm in through. Thank you. For your page was originally built, it's public, and I see it manifesting, and I don't know what happened. Oh, okay. Did it change? I don't know. Did it change or something? Let's see. Because sometimes I question the algorithm. But, okay, so, let me see. I have these two. I just realized I said oh my gosh, it's so delayed. Anyway, okay. So I have these two. The boxes are completely destroyed, but do you have a preference or do you still supposed to like paint or draw this on this one, but I haven't gotten around to it. I want to use this one, but it just depends. If you have a preference, it's okay. I may just use both and clarify with the other. Hello. Hi. Mute. Alrighty. I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, 1 second. Sorry. Alright. Here we go. So the current energy around you and Gregory at this time. Let's see. Yeah, I know. So you're like, yeah, he needs to hurry up and expedite the process. I feel you. Alright, so with Gregory and Kyla, what is the current energy? Oop. Queen of Swords. Okay. So with Gregory and Kyla, who is his current energy? Okay. Ooh. Who's stressing here? Who has anxiety? Who's having trouble sleeping? Ooh, okay, that's so interesting. This came out earlier. This is like really great energy. The Fool and the Knight of Wands. So there's some type of action here. I don't know. Oh my gosh, okay, this reminds me of the reading. Remember he was stressing. The last reading, Nine of Swords. We got the Nine of Swords with him and the Two of Wands because you asked what he was planning, and then we got the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. I need my tea. I'm sorry, it's a little early. But yeah, so the full Knight of Wands, there is action here. Action, movement, even possibly travel. And there's anxiety surrounding it. So I'm going to clarify it. The Hangman's at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, because there is a delay. So there's anxiety due to this delay. Let's see. What was that? Let's see. Why the full card? Checkers. Why the full card with the Knight of Wands? I have the current energy with Kyla and Gregory. What business? Okay. This could also indicate movement, but indecision as well too. Deciding something. And then the Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, so that's pretty good to see with Justice. That's so interesting. Didn't you mention you're wanting to move or considering moving? The only thing is, okay, with the Two of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, are you two marrying each other's energy? Because there's some sense of, this feels like him. Oh, with the moon here. Yeah, there's some anxiety regarding working on this. And in terms of that, is this you? This feels like you with the Two of Pentacles. Are you having a lot going on? Are you managing a lot, juggling a lot, even trying to calm this sea of emotions behind you? Okay, so yeah, it's coming out here because I feel like he's in this Knight of Wands energy. He may want to travel, and travel towards you. Something regarding travel and movement is coming out in your inner, you both of your guys' energy. And I feel as if you could be mirroring each other. He has a bit of anxiety in regards to this though. And also with the balance here with justice, indicating mirroring too. Wow, look at this. So you have the hangman underneath justice. So it's nearby. So I see where there's a delay and a lot of contemplating. And there's the hangman here too. So for both of you, there feels like there's a delay in contemplating in regards to moving things forward, action. Um, and then you're kind of like, what do I do? Which way do I go? And that kind of makes sense why you could be in this Two of Pentacles energy. And but he's in the Knight of Wands full card. Like he wants a new beginning, take a leap of faith towards something. And he's kind of like stressing out about it. So I'm not sure why there's a delay. Why aren't you guys communicating? Because it seems as if this is on both of your minds in terms of kind of moving the situation forward. Oh, so he may feel like you're going to reject him? Hmm, possibly. Oh, why is he stressing out about you and action and taking action and having a new beginning with you? Because that's in your guys' energy. And it's so interesting because it actually came out last time in his energy when he was making plans. So there is some plan, at least towards action and balancing the situation out between the two of you guys. But I see where there is a delay. The tower's here, so that's good news. I do feel as if there will be change. Strength is here with the Queen of Wands. Hmm. So it's indicating, yeah, and there's forward movement. There'll be forward movement here with the two of you guys. I don't know if you're the one taking action, um, but I do see where there will be forward movement, you two working on things. He just seems like right now with the energy, it's just stagnation and a desire to balance things out for sure. But yeah, it's not, I don't know. I don't get why there's so much anxiety around it. And it's not happening. Give him space. I think he doesn't want you to give him space. Like, I'm like, does he really want you to give him space? But I mean, he may move out of this energy because what's coming out is the Fool and the Knight of Wands. So I would think that soon you will be at least anticipating action from him or expecting some form of action or for this to be in both of your guys' energy, or it's just a matter of how you two can be closer together. A proposal. Um, how I framed the question, it was just your both, like both of your energies. So it's like both of your energies, not so much his, just his. Should we have looked at his energy? That's why you're like here. Yeah, while he's stressing out. Definitely. And then there being some type of movement with the Two of Wands, and which makes sense with this Knight of Wands here. Hmm. But I would say he would take action towards you soon, considering it's coming out in his energy. But this feels like more literal action, not so much like just communicating, but traveling. Oh no, oh wow, that's so crazy. Look at this. Okay, it's like damaged, but this is the chariot. And I literally said it feels like literal action with the sun card. So whatever's in both of your guys' energy, it's not like a matter of picking up the phone and talking to each other. It's literally being physically with the other person. And this is like crazy confirmation. So yeah, that's definitely coming out in your energy, both of your energies. And you seem like you got your hands full. And you're right. It is something to really be scared about. And it does seem like there's a bit of anxiety here with on his part. I wonder why are you guys talking? That's so crazy. Because he doesn't have like he seems like he wants to be with you. He feels like he wants to be with you physically. Oh, okay. So I was just splitting the deck and I saw the chariot. Okay, so I split the deck again. The two of cups is here. Okay, death card. Mm, transformation of some sort. But yeah, so with the chariot, I was just saying it feels like it's not a matter of the action will be communication, you know? It feels more so like the action will be literally going towards the other person in both of your guys' energy. Oh my goodness. It must have been really bad. But it must have been really bad. But I mean, are you guys' ego that bad? And nothing came out about ego, but it's like for it to come out in your energies that you want to be with one another, but you're not talking. Like, why do we do this to ourselves? I'm like the same way though, but it's like it's like you'll deprive yourself of something that you want just to prove a point in a sense. Like, yeah. Mm, interesting. I want to see why he's not talking. 'Cause you're definitely on his mind, so it's interesting. It feels more so in both of your energies that you want to be with each other physically. Yes. Like that's more so physical energy. The full card to the Knight of Wands, and then seeing the chariot, and then the hangman being so close in the energy. It's like there's a delay on you two balancing out the situation. Was he waiting for you to do something? Was he waiting for you? Did you guys discuss you moving or discuss you making plans to see each other like prior to the argument? Because it's something like that that's still in the energy, like seeing one another. You don't know. Mm. When's the last? So you haven't seen him since May, I imagine, or was that talk? You don't remember if you guys talked about seeing each other? Yes, contemplate. Oh, yes, sure. So it'll be like a current energy read, or you can ask a question and that's donation based. No, but we just had a fight about something small, so I don't. Oh, okay. Okay, so if you were to reach out, because you said you reached out and he didn't say anything, and you were to mention something, okay, maybe he's having anxiety because he knows maybe seeing you would indicate, did you like, I don't feel as if you may have pressured him to propose or anything like that, but he has anxiety in regards to like settling down. So maybe he's nervous if he were to. I don't know. I would say if you were to reach out to him and mention something about seeing each other, he would be open to it. But I don't know if he would be also afraid because he may feel as if you expect that from him, like him to commit to that degree. Will you let me know? He'll figure it out. Yeah. Mm. I'll pull to see if he will. Okay, how's Rohit's current energy for me, especially today? I'm thinking to initiate conversation with him tonight based on his energy. So, okay, I'll see if Gregory's going to reach out, and then I'm going to see if Rohit Reddy's gonna his current energy to determine. Okay, really quick, I'm gonna see if Gregory's gonna reach out. Will Gregory reach out to Kyla? Oh my goodness, he fell off again. Okay, whatever. Is Gregory gonna reach out to Kyla? Is he gonna reach out to her soon? Ooh, that's something that flipped over. Ooh, wow. You can't make this stuff up. Now, it didn't come out, but look. So, again, with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, I don't think, does he know what to say to you? Is he like, I don't know. I don't know, but that's crazy. Page of Cups. Okay, he may want to apologize. This is the Queen of Swords. Maybe he wants you to apologize. I don't know. Okay, so it's like Five of Cups here. He's trying to figure it out. I know this isn't the best answer. Like, what the f? Like, but yeah, he's kind of like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Wow, that's so crazy. The Ace of Swords is there. But yeah, so he wants to, but it's like he doesn't know. I don't know if he feels like he needs to apologize or you need to apologize or something of that matter. But yeah, that's crazy. When I get that Ace of Swords, that's like my clear, yeah, he wants to communicate. So that's great. Okay. Do you have a preference on deck that you would like to use? Prenute for Rahid, or I have others, but I'm just working with these right now. If you do, that's fine, but if not, no problem. Yeah, I wanted to check that out for you, especially you've been hanging out with me lately, so I'm just like, what's a card pull? And I'm curious, of course, too. But Prenute, I'll just use this one for Rahid. You like Rahid? All right, so what is Rahid's current energy? towards renewed today. Notice what is this? Energy towards today. Alrighty. Yeah, because it's like he's juggling with the idea, for sure. It's like you went from juggling and then now he's the one juggling. It's like juggling with the idea of communication. With his, what is his current energy towards putting me out? What is his current energy towards putting me out? Oh, okay. Waiting for something to come out. What is his current energy towards? What is his current energy towards putting me out? Oh, okay. Quite a lot. Do you share family with this person? Judgment on the family. Or do you know this person's family? Ten of Pentacles on top of the deck. But you have more. Ooh, wow. Okay. Ace of Cups to the Death card. Something's changed within this person emotionally. Let me clarify that. Okay. Why the Ace of Cups here with the Death card and their current energy towards... what is this? Oh, okay. Nine of Cups, something regarding home. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much. So glad you're guided here. What is your head's current energy towards you? Why the Ace of Cups to the Death card? Sorry, I just allow the energy to flow naturally. Okay, so it may take a little bit. Queen of Cups. What has changed emotionally here? Something has definitely changed emotionally. Is he seeing that you've changed something? You've changed emotionally? Let me see. Because the Queen of Cups just flipped over. Okay, there we go. There we have it. Ten of Wands to the Fool. Ten of Wands here. Fool on the bottom of the deck. Restriction. Carrying a lot of weight here. Judgment. Clears. Okay, what fell out? We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, that's not bad to see here. So someone's no longer holding back emotionally. Have you expressed something to him? That could be why the Queen of Cups wanted to come out. Have you expressed yourself to him emotionally? In his current energy, it just feels as if you're not the one that has been holding back emotionally and you finally opened up, then that's this person. He's been holding back emotionally and now there's a transition here. There's been a change here in regards to like those feelings. Now, I'm not sure why this is heavy. I don't know if this has anything to do with family matters, responsibilities in regards to a family. Um, okay. To get, okay. Because something in regards to like family matters and responsibilities are here, affecting the emotions. Telepathically, yes, you communicated. Okay. So in his current energy, it feels as if there was some type of defensiveness or just stagnation that's changing in regards to expressing himself emotionally. Yes, you can ask a current energy read or a question, and the questions are donation based. Okay. But if you're considering reaching out to him tonight, um that would be a good idea. The full cards here. He may even want to communicate with you. King of Swords here when I split the deck with the full card. So he's definitely open to communication. Something's changed in regards to feelings here. So if there are repressed emotions, no longer repressing those feelings. Confused about what exactly? Yes. So let's say he was closed off towards you. He's no longer closed off towards you with the death card. Something about his feelings have changed, and especially in the way that he expresses his feelings with this Ace of Cups to the death card. And so clarifying that with the Seven of Wands, he could have been showing this kind of energy towards you emotionally, just really guarded and defensive. And that's changing. At least currently, that is changing within his feelings. But what I do see is there's some type of weight here in regards to like a family. Maybe his feelings are changing because he has responsibilities in terms of a home or something. I'm not sure. Ooh, did this person, these are a lot of tens here. I don't know if this person faced a loss or something, or they've gone through something that kind of changed their perspective on how they may express themselves or view expressing themselves. Okay, Ace of Cups is here too now. Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely reach out to this person. Definitely. It seems like he has a lot going on. It's kind of like if you lose someone, like let's say you lose a relative or something, and you learn to appreciate maybe life more and people more in your life. It feels like that. Yeah, and this could also be in regards to his career, but it feels more so like family, taking care of a home, like responsibilities. So yeah, kind of see about check on him in that way. But yeah. Hey Kyla. Welcome back. Did let's see. No, no, Hasim 81. Did you have a question that you would like to ask, or would you like to donate? Oh, nice, Denver. Okay. Just here, going back to Denver. Kinsley, um, okay, yeah, the king of, oh, sorry. Okay, the king of Lastly. Okay, so he blocked you? Okay. Yeah, sorry. So he blocked you? That's so interesting. What the heck? Like how did that come about? How did you find out and shit? Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Hello, King Lastly. Oh my goodness. I've done that before too. I'm like, wait a minute. But no, I've done that. That's funny. Okay. How are you doing? King Lastly. Welcome. Oh, you did? Okay, nice. I have to check it. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Sorry. Of energy around me. Oh, okay. So your name is Tavier. Tavier? Yeah, I agree. People are very interesting. Okay, so I have to ask you, Kyla, are you a Aquarius or a Pisces? I'm getting like Aquarius Pisces vibes. I'm gonna follow you back, Tavier. Oh, a Libra. Libra sun, Taurus moon, and Sagittarius rising. Okay, I can definitely see the Sag rising. Um, okay, nice. I wouldn't have guessed Libra, but okay, nice. I don't like Libra men. I don't necessarily not like them. They just feel like they come off as their know-it-alls. But yeah, I like your energy. Taurus moon. Okay. I have a little Taurus. Yep, October. Oh, okay, cool. And Gregory is the 17th. Oh, nice. So you're telling me you guys you didn't even say happy birthday to each other? Um, a Taurus moon, something color, but Sag rising. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm a Aquarius moon and Virgo rising. Yeah. Oh, what did I eat? A chickpea omelet. It was pretty yummy. Yeah, I'm the one. How about you? What did you have? I'm actually brewing some tea right now, waiting for it to finish steeping. I'm excited. Libra sign. Virgo moon and Scorpio rising. Oh my gosh, that's right. I think you did mention Scorpio rising. I just, yeah, Scorpios are very what's the word? Anyone with those in their big three peculiar individuals. They're so intense. That's all I'll say. They're just really intense. But I love my Scorpio. He's cool, but just a bit extreme. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. But that's nice. He has that in his like rising, so he comes off like a Scorpio. He appears like a Scorpio. Really hitting a Virgo moon. Yes. Okay. Definitely. I'm really open. If you'd like some ideas, I'm most definitely into that. You had some cereal, yeah. As long as it's not like Fruit Loops, it's okay because the artificial color dyes. I'm just against anything like that, but I can't be mad at some Frosted Flakes, you know. Mhm. Yes. Oh yeah, those eyes are yeah, they're dreamy and intense. Yeah, you're right. Just get lost in those things. Yes. I love it. I was scared. But it's so interesting because I saw this meme and it said like a Gemini to a Scorpio was like it had like a bunch of threads, like what you would say subconsciously. And it was like, we're not afraid of you. And I'm like, yes, I'm not afraid of a Scorpio. Like, listen, I have that in my North Node. Give me it's like hit me with your best shot with those dudes. So Sag woman and Scorpio man in love. Oh. Why do you say a Sag woman and Scorpio man in love? Yeah, I don't eat Fruit Loops. Okay, yeah, good. Oh, thank you. Mhm. Aw, yeah, it's the Gemini energy. That's funny. I'm so reminds you of yourself. Yeah. Wait, okay. I thought you said that you were a Libra. Oh, is who we are. Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's true. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's Sag and Scorpio. That's like day and night almost. A Sagittarius, I could never date a Sagittarius, but they're not really trustworthy people, I feel like. But the males, I obviously can't speak for the women. But I wouldn't know. I think that's a very Sag and Scorpio interesting combination, like fire and water. I don't know how well that would go with if we're looking at the risings. Never date a Sag man. Give me a hug. You're so funny. The virtual hug here. Yeah, I definitely slept great from that virtual hug. I'm telling you. I was like, wow, if King Leslie didn't offer up that hug, I don't know how well I would have done last night. But so okay, you think like a Teresa with our moon, with your moon, emotionally. I thought that's how we like process things emotionally. So yeah, that makes sense, like how we think. Taurus, and he's like a Virgo. That will be compatible. Yes, it does actually. Most definitely. It does make soup. Yeah, I never dated Sag man. Those Sag men, are like very side eyeing. I'm like, listen, you guys do too much for me. You guys really do a lot, like a lot. It's hard to like get them to sit down, and like their opposite. So you think I could do that, but not particularly. Not particularly. He's like, yeah, very compatible. I'm glad my peaceful energy opens your heart and mind. You'll feel me, you'll know me. Oh, yes, you're very peaceful. I appreciate it. Yeah, Tavier. Management, it's nice. Sag men are very devious and they swear it's the Gemini and Libra men. It's the Sag men. I know. That's why I'm so glad we agree on this because I'm like, listen, these Sagittarius, I've met some just F boys that are all Sages. And I'm like, you guys are really wild. Like, ew, like really ew. Yeah, and the Gemini men, they're a bit you have to watch them too sometimes. But like Libra men, I don't know, they could just be like flirty, but they could be loyal too at the same time. The Gemini, they're like the butterfly, those men. You gotta really capture their attention to get them to settle down. But a Sag man, it just seems like they go with the wind. They just whatever excites them in the moment, they're like, yeah, I'm going for it. Like, ew, they give those vibes. Capricorn and Sagman. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. Definitely. Capricorn men. I have a Capricorn man that I haven't dated in 5 years who, for some reason, just cannot get his demon claws off of my back. I'm like, dude, like, listen, relax. Like they don't heal. They don't know how to process their emotions properly. I can't speak for all Capricorn men, but just in particular, the one I've dealt with. And the other Capricorn, he's pretty cool. Like I don't know. Capricorn people are weird. I kind of like Capricorn women. Like they're cool. Like my best friend's like a Capricorn. They're cool, but why do you think they're weird? They're about their I like how they're very serious in their demeanor and posture towards life and stuff. Um What do you think of me? I think you're really cool. You just we I just kind of like experienced your existence as of recently. Like I'm knowing that you of your existence rather recently. So I don't have any negative impression of you. I feel like I like when people are more open than when people are kind of closed off. I like a genuine person. Guess I should say that. I like when people are real people. Um, he's a Capricorn, but we fell out. Anything to me, people are weird. Me and my ex best friend. Okay, she's a Capricorn, we fell out. Yeah, see, but she's a Libra rising, so she doesn't take shit seriously. She doesn't take They're so funny. Is that what that means if you're a Libra rising? Yeah, falling out with a Capricorn, they'll go decades without even talking. But I'm the type I wouldn't even mind. I'm like, you know what? That's fine. That's so different from Sun. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever experienced a Libra rising. Oh, okay. I appreciate you. Yeah. It's the best way to be, just honest and open, transparency. That's why I kind of add that. I value that here. creating a community that's okay with the truth, even when it's not. Because the truth doesn't always feel better, like butter and biscuits. They're goofy as fuck, overly annoying. Overly annoying. That's so funny. My Sag rising, I love being a Sagittarius woman. Yeah, my friend, she was a Sag. We were friends, but she's a Sagittarius. She's cool. It's like a November 17th. She was cool. She was okay. She was okay. It's just y'all you I don't know. She had a high I would just say she had a high like sex drive, and that's the only thing about Sagittarius is they seem to be okay expressing themselves in those kind of ways. But it's okay. It's like yeah, it's okay. But she was cool though. She was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And like a Libra girl. Oh, you don't like a Libra girl? I never were friends with a Libra girl. I can't speak. I just know the Libra men just grind my gears. Okay. Okay. And I talk a lot, and the Libra man can outtalk me. I don't like anyone that can outtalk me. I like anyone that outtalks me and about themselves in that case too. Like I noticed that too. I can express myself. Oh, how old am I? Um, well, you probably won't believe me, but 152. I tell people this all the time. They're like, no, no way, no way. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. It's just, I never age. Okay. What do you mean, wait, what? But you can guess my age if I'm serious. Um, I can definitely express myself. Oh, you'd hate me then. Why would I hate you? Oh, you talk a lot? You could outtalk me? I don't sleep with every woman in my life. I'm just there for a purpose. Okay. I'm here for treasure too. I love that. You're very intentional. Um, that's what's up. It's really great to be intentional. Beautiful. You're so freaking old, LVO. You gotta be like 26 or younger. Yeah, you're in the right ballpark. You're in the ballpark. Good guess. You outtalk me. That's so funny. I don't think I'll mind if a girl outtalks me, but if it's a man that I'm dating, I'm like, dude, shut the F up and ask me how my day was already. You know what I'm saying? It's like, geez, you've been talking about this toothache for 3 hours. And I'll be like, yes, oh, yes, let me help you remedy it. But I'm like, okay, can we talk about something else? So I am. I'm just up there. I'm up there 20 I'm 28, 29, 20, 28, 29. 28, 29. Yes, I'm rather 28, 29. Yes. Yes, I have skyrocketed up there for sure. Yeah, love you here though. You give me older vibes. You give me mature male vibes. Oh, you're 25? I would have never guessed you were 25. Not in a million years. That's what's up. Yeah, you're definitely mature. Um, I am older than you. That's so interesting. I love when I can be like big mama. That those vibes just never just kidding, that sounds so cringy, but those vibes just never, cease to, fail me in that sense. When I meet younger people, I'm like, yes, I'm like OG. I'm auntie, okay? I just embrace those years. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab some tea and I will be right back. I need like some music for when I leave to go grab tea, but yes, I'm gonna go grab tea and I'll be right back. Sorry, I went for a tea break. I need to create something so I can kind of say that so people know when I'm leaving. Let me see. Oh, you're back. Some tea. Bring me a cup. Oh, okay. See, it's supposed to be like a tea party for us. Want some tea and taro? I would love to bring you some, but cause and that's great. That's great. You know, I definitely I feel like it's better to do it yourself than to like go to multiple readers because I've done that and then it'll just confuse me by the end of the day and then I'm going crazy, So I feel as if connecting to your own your own intuition and guiding yourself through it is the best than hearing from multiple people and then you hear one thing, like one person will say there's a third party and the next person will say, oh, this person wants you back today, and the next one say they're about to reach out and they're say they don't want to talk to you again. And it's like, you hear so many messages and you're like, what the f. And so I feel like it's better to kind of pull your energy and see what you know what resonates the best with you. Yeah, tea date for sure. Yeah, definitely trauma inducing for sure. I've been there um plenty of times, just like, okay. And and that's the best way. Just we can connect to the most high, or spirit ourselves, and you want to be sure that it's in good faith. This vibe reading overwhelming. No, it wasn't overwhelming. It's just like the energy that came through for some people was a bit overwhelming. Not for like the daughter and the mom's daughter. Not for those two. It was just when we got to like Zaza, and then there was another person. Can't remember. I feel like it was a bit. Their energy was kind of telling me a story, and I was like, okay. Then painted you out to be a little bit of a villain, like, like painted you out to be like, okay, what's going on here? What happened? It had me questioning what happened. But we've been pulling the same cards. Oh, okay, we've been pulling the same energy. And you know what's crazy? You are Libra, and I don't really go by signs, but you will come out the Queen of Swords. And I was thinking to ask earlier because I'm like, why is the Queen of Swords appearing again? And it's so crazy because she's like lingering right here. But I'm like, why is she coming out again when I shuffled earlier? I don't know if you saw, but and I wanted to ask if you were air sign. So that lets me know I can trust at least that sometimes when I'm picking up energy. They always paint Tavir to be the villain. You're so That's so funny. Yeah, true. Sometimes, it's easier to put blame on others than take accountability. Okay, you're the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Swords. Okay. Nice. You are so funny. Not good luck. Um, I could do like an oracle if you guys would like. We could do a pick a card oracle with one of these oracle decks, or let me see. Yeah, I have quite a few decks. I need to change my setup, but we could do it with one of these if you guys would like to do a pick a card oracle for today. Just kind of give you a general energy for today. And I'll be right back. I should have my phone propped on this, but I'm actually kind of using it. Let me do it. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, your man, your everything. Is this your other account? It has to be. Because I don't think I've ever met two Taviers ever in my life. So, you're the first. Nice. No, I don't like to make anyone my everything. I don't think that's healthy. Oh, okay. So it literally looks like I'm talking to myself right now. That's so funny, Kyla. You're probably like, what is going on? Who is she talking to? Oh yeah. I get in the sense of what you could mean. Um, no, not really. I feel as if having a healthy balance of just not making a person your everything makes them maybe value you a little more. Like when you have a life of your own, that's what I mean. Like when you're okay not being up their ass and stuff. Excuse me. I just kind of I cuss a lot. Okay, so I don't know if you heard this, Kyla, but I was gonna do an oracle read for today. If you guys wanted to do like a pick a card, and we could do a pick a card for that. Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. Because it's like really unhealthy to be codependent on someone. It's nice, but yeah, it's nice to be connected to someone, but I don't know about feeling so needy in their energy. It just kind of on top of unhealthy. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do it. I turn my notifications off on Instagram, so I'm gonna go in there and check. I have to like physically get on there. It just kind of limits the distractions. Yeah, definitely. Okay. And yeah, definitely. It's just, and I don't even believe in the whole, like some people think it's like playing hard to get, but it's just like at some point it looks like that, but it's like, no, I don't have to. I just let people be. And I, yeah, like you said, have your identity as we do. Okay. So, do you guys have a preference? Or what do you like? Or do you think it just like doesn't really matter? Hold on, let me put this up. What the heck? There's this one and there's this one. Or maybe I could do both. It's gonna be a really long one. I'm gonna make a video for it. But I could possibly just do both. Okay, so on the topic of a pick a card, have you guys looked at a pick a card that I have? Okay, I'll do the realist oracle. And was there any one that resonated with you if you have checked out a pick a card? Because I only offer pick a cards. Um, and my logic behind that is just feeling, I want people to feel more guided to whatever they go to. This is all about, strengthening our intuition because it's like our compass, our GPS in life. So if you don't feel guided towards it, that's great. That's just you don't feel guided towards it. But if you do feel guided towards it, then what has that revealed to you? That's kind of like my whole philosophy. Okay, cool. I was just curious. Alrighty. Feminine. What did you say? Feminine. I love a feminine, spiritual girl. Take care of herself. Self-respect. Yes, definitely. That's a great. Um. That's great. Actually, not everybody values that. That's awesome. That means you care about yourself too. Like, that's a reflection of how you feel about yourself too. Like, you value yourself. Usually, when men just go for anything, that shows more about more of them than this is really loud than anyone else. Yeah, I'll do a current energy read. Right now, I was gonna do a quick pick a card reading for your energy for today. So I'm gonna end up doing a quick pick a card reading for your energy today. And so whichever you feel guided to, so we're gonna go with. Let me flip this over. So how I set it up is like group A, group B, group C. What's the energy for today? Let me see what is the current. What's gonna be the energy for today? Or maybe it's something that we should be aware of today too. We can just do what we need to be aware of as well. Let's see what we need to be aware of for today. Okay, we have one. Good. What should we be paying? Oh, okay. All right. Should we be aware of today? Oh, okay. Make a wish on top of the deck. Flow. Allowing things to come naturally. That's what I'm feeling with that. Yeah, it's really interesting. Pretty deck of cards. Yeah. Let me see. I want to kind of pair it with a tarot card. Let's see. I'm going to use this. So I'm going to pair it with this deck. We haven't used this one yet. Oh, it's blurry. Oh, yeah, you're right. It does look blurry. Okay. That's so interesting. And that's just like the card. It is blurry, actually. That's so funny. You pointed that out. I didn't really pay attention to it, but yeah, it definitely is blurry. Okay. And for group A, what is something they should be aware of for today? Something we should be aware of for today. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Two. For group B. Ooh. Interesting. We're getting a lot of twos. For group C, what is it that I should be aware of for today? All right. Ace of Swords, the top of the deck. Vision board, which is vision board. And that's interesting. Make a wish. This energy feels really positive, really open. I did one of these and it seemed like it was focused around money the last time I did this. And this just feels like the sky's the limit. Make a wish, flow, attracting our abundance, being in alignment. Feels really good, like a breath of fresh air almost. So, all right. I'm going to give you guys some time to pick here. I wish I could do this a little closer. Let me see. Yeah, thank you. I just trust my intuition. Try to rely on it. The middle or right side. So this one or that one. Oh, you hate pick a cards? You're not. See, the idea for me is just to connect to how we feel intuitively. And you could take your time. Like there's no wrong answer, It's just wherever you feel guided. And it could be two cards. Oops. Do you have one, Tavier, that you're leaning towards? Either way, I'm going to go refill. Hello? Tea is calling me. This is a black tea, so I'm highly caffeinated currently. But yes, I'm going to pick one. You guys pick one. The middle. Okay, cool. And I'll be right back, and I'll give you guys a little time. Are you time, Kyla, to just really sit with the energy? I'm pulling towards the left card more. Okay, so now this one or this one? One of these. Okay. Really quick, I'll be back in a flash. Okay, nice. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right, let's get started. So, group A. Let's get this out. Your card for today, something that you should be aware of for today, inner child. Okay. Let me read it here. Reparenting, taking care of essential needs. Let me see, you can't really see that. Okay. So reparenting, take care of essential needs. This card calls on you to address early childhood wounds and abandonment issues. Learn to self-soothe, comfort, and delight yourself the way you wish you could have been comforted by caretakers of the past. You are your parent now. Treat yourself with the tenderness of a small child. All right, let's see what your tarot cards are. Eight of Wands. Literally obsessed. Which is the Eight of Vibes in this deck. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Bitcoin mystery. So, for Group A, the energy that you need to be aware of for today, with the oracles rather straightforward, there's something, it feels like there's a passion here, a desire for movement, change. Um, yeah, so it feels like there's a desire for movement, change, growth. And this could be literally something as small as, okay, so I see this trophy here when it comes to like achievements. This could be something as small as like gains in the gym. You know, you're feeling like maybe underqualified or not as qualified. So for your energy for today, what you should be aware of is connecting to your inner child will help facilitate things and move, because this is change ultimately with the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, will help change things favorably for you. So when I mean like the gains in the gym, maybe you're telling yourself, no, I don't want to go work out today, or I'm just tired, I don't want to do it today, or you're having doubts that you can achieve the ideal whatever this is that you're achieving, and you're telling yourself you can't do it. Now, this could be a plethora of things, not necessarily just going to the gym, and connecting to your inner child or something that's maybe that you suppressed within you, like nurturing that. Because when we're children, we believe the sky's the limit. We don't necessarily say we can't go to the moon. We say yes, it's totally possible until someone tells us otherwise. So connecting to that part of you that says, no, it's possible. All things are possible. So with this overall energy with Make a Wish, along with the Ace of Swords here with Vision Board, it's like having a clear vision of what you desire to do and connecting to what you desire to do. And by way of doing that, it's connecting to your inner child. So it's necessary. It's like almost because, like I mentioned, when we're children, we don't think we can't do something. We believe we can do all things. We can walk, we can go play in traffic. It's like nothing's going to affect us or hurt us. And that's the type of energy that needs to be embodied today, or something that you really need to look at today is how can you nurture that inner child more toward these fears or whatever's the stagnation pushes you forward, because I do see forward movement, which is very positive. Forward movement towards whatever it is that you desire to do. So okay, that would be, let me see, self-soothe, yeah, definitely. And that's so interesting because they're getting like ice cream. This could just be as simple as like taking yourself out for a coffee or something, or maybe literally ice cream. Connecting to your inner child, though, will definitely help move things forward positively. And you'll see that even in terms of like your career or any form of achievement. But yes, that's your reading. Thank you, Group A. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, in Group B. So, Group B, for your Oracle card, we have In Their Shoes. Understanding, change in perspective, emotional agility. This card means it's important to see the situation from another point of view. Consider the most empathetic and compassionate approach. Check your stubbornness. There's resistance to taking into account another person's lived experiences and guided path. Resolution requires putting yourself in someone else's shoes. So, rather straightforward. The energy for today that you need to be aware of is looking at something from another side, from someone else's perspective. So you have the High Priestess along with the Emperor. I don't know if you guys can see this, but High Priestess and the Emperor. Patriarchy, Festival Goer. Your energy for today. This is giving me, okay, so I was getting like parasocial vibes with like this person. Looks like they're at a concert, and then this Emperor could be indicating like a boss of some sort. So there could be a person in your life that you're viewing one way, and it's necessary to kind of like look at them. Okay, so for example, let's say this is your father. You're putting weight on your father's back, and you're saying, well, things should have been this way and they weren't this way. It's something that needs to be taken into consideration. Like, literally putting yourself in this person's shoes. So kind of thinking what their day-to-day life may, include, like what do they have going on in their life, and also like a boss, what do they have going on in their life, and then also, so let's use the example for like going to a concert. So I don't know, Beyonce concert or something. So just think about all that's behind the scenes that it takes. So, like, let's say something goes like wrong and you're like, okay, I paid this much for these tickets, and you're being hyperly critical. I feel like there could be an energy of you being hyperly critical towards a person, and it's necessary for you to take a step back and put yourself in this person's shoes and look at them, like look at your perspective towards them a bit differently, because like let's say there's a whole production behind this concert, and there's so many that goes into the lighting and so on and so forth. So if they cancel or something like that, and then you feel like there's a delayed flight, or I don't know, things go negative on your end, it's like, okay, look at how it's not necessarily the artist, or I'm just using Beyonce for example, it's not the artist's fault that maybe you lost $400 in tickets or whatever, but maybe it's look at other factors. So if this is like a boss, like there's other factors to why maybe he cut your hours. Like it's something that's needed to be gained, um or looked at a bit differently in terms of why something is the way that it is. And I feel as if this approach, let me see, will put you in a more empowered position. Like you'll feel more like, because maybe you feel defeated about it. Maybe you feel like it's kind of like you're pointing the blame at someone, and it will empower you ultimately. Like it'll make you feel as if, okay, I don't feel as if, I wish I could use a better example, but I don't feel as if X, Y, and Z didn't happen because of me or something like that. I feel like, okay, there's external factors to it, and it'll allow you just to take more control of what you're feeling, how you're feeling towards the situation. Um, because I feel like you're looking at something, trying to figure out what are we looking at. I don't know. Okay, so Grippy, you know your situation better than I do, but it's just it just feels like for today in the energy, what you need to be aware of is just taking a step back and kind of putting yourself in a more empowered position to view something. If you view something from another person's perspective, like literally put yourself in their shoes with the oracle card, you'll feel better. I'll just say you'll feel better about however you're perceiving the situation. However, um yeah. However, let me see, because I'm getting like off from hmm. Okay, I'm not gonna use the example, but yeah, like if someone's late for, like, let's say you have a coffee date with someone and they're late, kind of look at other factors that could have contributed to why this person was late, instead of thinking that they didn't make time for you, or just thinking, oh, you don't take me seriously, or just thinking like, because that's how we set up ourselves for failure in that way. Oh, they just don't really care, or they just, but no, maybe there was a car accident and they were delayed, and that's why they were late for your date, or whatever, something like that. So, okay, so you're right, Grippy. Thank you. My clips for this is gonna be like crazy. We're gonna be like, listen, but it's okay. This is off of me. Alrighty, hello, Group C. So your oracle card for today is daydreaming. Nice. And that ties into like make a wish card in the vision board here. Oh, thank you, Cleavier. I appreciate it. So daydreaming seems, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Okay. So I gotta move these so you guys could see. Because everything is always in alignment. So we started with these two on top of the deck, Make a Wish and Vision Board. And right here, the first thing here, it says, you probably can't see, but it says Vision Board. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, yeah, Vision Board. So I was getting that's like the overall energy, and it's so crazy. So it just feels as if, yeah, that's like the collective energy going after something or feeling like you're in the right place and things are unfolding um as they should. So, vision board, dream journal. Once your most ambitious dreams come to fruition, it's time to set out in pursuit of new ones. Consulting your dreams is a fierce reminder of why the daily routine is worth it. Being too grounded in the less glamorous keeps you stagnant, apathetic, and even depressed. This card calls on you to use dreams to plan for the future. Okay. Use your dreams to plan for the future. All right, and to clarify that, the lovers. Okay, lovers in this deck. Hmm. Hmm. So the energy for today, what you should be aware of. Um, I feel like don't limit yourself to what could happen or could. Sorry. Okay, so okay, group C. Um, So this mentions being too grounded or being, yeah, too grounded in the less glamorous keeps you stagnant. So with the energy for today, it feels as if um I don't know if you're planning something with someone or you feel as if, sorry, I have to do this really quick. Oh my gosh. The Virgo rising in me is screaming for help because if you know Virgos, we like things a certain way and almost like I wouldn't say perfectionist, but I like things a certain way. Yeah. So, as I was saying, I'm sorry, Gripsy. Okay. It feels as if you are daydreaming about something. So, if you're not in a connection currently, then you're visualizing, or it's needed today to visualize how you desire that connection to be. Things that you would like to do with this person. Literally create like a dream journal. Things that you guys would like to do together, like you're plan it as if it's already happening or you know it's going to happen. Like, you know what, on this day, this is what we're going to do. Not necessarily a date. You could say, oh yeah, this is what I visualized, something that we could do in the future. We're gonna take this trip. We're gonna go play this game of putt golf. I don't know, whatever you like to do. I'm gonna do this with my person. Literally create a journal and things that you would like to do with your person. Now, if you are with a person, this is a new innovative way where you can incorporate new ideas, because maybe you feel like you've been stagnant in your relationship with this person, things haven't really been going, you know, like maybe, you get stuck in the mundane sometimes. Sometimes you just feel like it's routine and it's no spontaneity. This is your time to shine. So today I would say you should be aware of the fact that you have more power and control of the situation. I know if you're a feminine energy, you feel like the man should be the one making the plans, not you. Totally understand that. But in this case, it's like visualizing it may even make it happen. You visualizing it may even, and that's so interesting because the Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So you visualizing it may make it happen. If you truly have a connection to someone, it's telepathic anyhow. You two are going to, like, you think something, and this has happened to me several times, but like you'll think something and your person will literally say it in a day or two or something like that. So if you're thinking of doing something, be highly intentional and creating like a journal or vision board where you're like, this is where we're going to live, or this is how our, like, literally playing your lives together. And you'll be surprised if, and this could be kind of like a confirmation too, that this is like a twin flame or a soulmate for you. You'll be surprised at how that may unravel. They may say something, they may be like, yeah, I was thinking about taking this trip to Italy, and are you interested in going to Italy? And you have a whole board where you're like, yes, I am. Or you could share this with your person. If you feel like you don't want to like keep it to yourself, you can also just share it with your person too. But this is like encouraging you to do so today. Just really make a wish, like take the initiative to create what you desire, in this connection, because I do feel as if group C, if you're drawn to this, you have someone at least in mind that you're connected to, and you already have something that like that you would like to do, or maybe it's more, maybe, you know and yeah, this is like a reminder to, it's okay if you're like kind of stuck in the routine or day to day, but I feel as if, yeah, that's how you could spice up things. And if you don't have this person in your life currently, literally be highly intentional about how you will bring this person in by creating a vision board or a dream journal. That's what this is encouraging you to do in your energy for today. But yes, all right. So just gonna timestamp those, and I hope people bear with me with Group C. But yeah, let's see. Oh, my voice it makes you sleepy. Yeah, thank you. I guess you're so funny. It makes you feel sleepy. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. And I feel like does the rain add to it? Because I just sometimes want to get on here to listen to the rain. I'm like, but then I feel like, I don't know, some people may really want to go to sleep. Okay, nice. I'm glad you see the comments now. And yeah, thank you. I'm glad that it's good for peace. Yeah, I love rain sounds. I'll listen to them, but I'm like, maybe others will find it, because I mean, it'll be boring. I feel like if there's nothing. I don't know. That's just me though. But I feel like there's nothing. If I can't hear anything, I don't know. It just kind of adds to it, ambiance. So, for whichever group that you guys picked, did it resonate with you, or were you just like, WTF is she talking about? Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, okay, so he almost married before. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I don't. You think so? Why would he be coming off like with anxiety towards you and your situation? You think that's adding to his anxiety? Oh, are you saying being with you and having had that experience is adding to his anxiety because he may feel like you may leave him? And that's why you mentioned that he may feel like you may reject him? He didn't come out with 5 of Cups though. Okay, I see. Oh, wow, that is tough. Wow. Yeah, some people can't take it. It's so sad, but some people they just can't take it. Um, like people can change during the grieving process, you know? You don't know what kind of person you're getting. And it's sad because I mean, wow, yeah, it's just really sad. They at least they weren't married. Because that's like what we sign up for Of course, not to overuse it, but it's like, for better for worse. Like we sign up for those things, and it's really tough when you see that someone will leave you when you're not your best. So yeah, I feel for him because who knows what kind of person he became during that. Some people could just be depressed all the time and pessimistic, and then that could weigh on another person. Like, I don't know. I miss the early 2000s. Oh yeah, the early 2000s. Yeah, it's faint memory for me, but early 2000s. I just, mm, yeah. What was I doing? Playing video games with my little brother, something like that. She was a horrible person. Oh yeah, when you're told that makes sense why he doesn't want to see him while he's down too. Charmaine left him during this hard time. Wow. So he's like, did this recently happen? The passing of his daughter. Wow. Did you at least say happy birthday? I don't think I asked that. Did you say happy birthday to him? Did he say? I guess he didn't say anything. Is that something you guys usually did, or 2019? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still, yeah, really new for, especially for a child. He said he was a Scorpio rising, I think, or moon. It's like interesting how death roams around Scorpio energies when they're really close to them. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow, she passed like in his around him, like in his presence. Because that does happen with Scorpios too. Like they'll experience near death things. Like it's crazy. Like they'll see someone die right in front of them. Like why is that around Scorpio energy so heavily? Oh wow, you did. That is tough. Yeah, that's tough, especially his own child. Yeah, I've met a few Scorpios who've had children pass. I'm like, dang, why is that a theme? That's so sad. Like they experience that. That's why I believe there's truth to everything. Yes. Yeah, that's great that you do give him grace. Because yeah, that's really tough pill to swallow. A daughter, a dad, and anyone experiencing someone passing that close in their arms is wild. So yeah, things. Mm. She was she's a Scorpio. Oh, okay. I just told me her son died when she was younger. See, he has her name tattooed on him too, Zoe. Aw. Wow. Yeah, you were there with him during the grieving process, though. Although you said he was like with someone, was your presence still? At least did you make your presence known still to him that you were there, like kind of a shoulder to lean on? And yeah, those Scorpios, I'm like, I can't stay away from them, but one in particular. But yeah, it's just me and his girl, we live together. Oh, okay, nice. Wow, because he has to relive like her birthdays, and that's what I was thinking. That takes a while. I was in the aftermath. Wow. Was it natural? Was it natural causes? Like, was it? health related, or was it something more traumatic? I feel like grieving is just grieving, though. I feel like either way, they're both traumatic. So, to be fair, honestly, like that's a child. Mm. So I guess they weigh the same. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And you've already shown him that you're ready. Because I believe a lot of times with like Scorpios, they value loyalty, um, but rarely ever know how to show it sometimes. Man. No, they do. But yeah. Just bien. Oh, he's not a Scorpio, he's a Libra though. He's a Libra. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Oh, nice. You're so cute. Nice. I need a bigger mini desk. Maybe I could move these. I put these here so people can like choose if they like. I try to put some of the ones I have in boxes. How are we gonna rotate them this evening? I'll be live later. No, it's so funny. Something else. Yeah. Yeah, something else is exactly what to say. Okay, I'm gonna go grab more tea. I'll be back in a second. Yes, I'm back. I've thought, yeah, I didn't say anything. I just turned the camera back on. Um, yeah, so I'm probably gonna stay until maybe like 15 more minutes. I'll give it like 15 more minutes and then I'll hop off and I'll be back this evening. Um, yeah, like around 7 or 8, maybe, depending on where you're located. Yeah, it'll be the evening. Okay, sounds good. Oh, I thought that that was him. Okay, sounds good, Kyla. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I had some my tea for the day, and as you guys will come to know, I'm literally obsessed with tea. So I feel great every time. That's why I feel like I was discombobulated earlier when I first came on. Um, I think I was doing a reading for Kyla. But yeah, I feel pretty good. Yeah. How about you? Oh, okay. So you like Earl Grey and like a sleep tea. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. They're so good when they're just fresh herbs brewed and a mixture of tea leaves. I feel good. Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad that you do. No problem. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that you do. I was gonna say something, and it's like, but you will get my like dry sense of humor. I was like, I'm glad that you do. But I was thinking about how you're stressing old girl out and her energy. I was like, come on, but you like that one girl feels like you were like stressing her out though. You were just like she just felt a little pressed by you. And I was like, but you're pressed, but old girl's pressed in her energy though. But you're just that's how it is though. Transfer of energy. So maybe at some point you could have been, and now you're like relaxed. Okay, nice. So you often speak of yourself in third person? You are so funny. Real yeah, real ladies men do that though. I just don't know if you're aware of that. It's kind of like a thing they do. They speak of themselves in third person. Yeah, that's what's up. It's always great to love yourself and yeah. Tavier, you are so funny. But when you speak of yourself in third person, it gives like you remember there were some cult leaders, right? Remember how Charles Manson had those women just flocking towards him after he went to prison? I think it was him. He had a whole like groupies. It just gives those vibes when you speak in third person, like Tavia, the Savior. Like it gives those vibes. Like you have your own kind of like religious group that worships you. You know, I love transparency here. It just gives us vibes. You got something like that going on, like a cult somewhere in Wisconsin? Like, yeah, you're recruiting. You, you're recruiting. People have always seen as a cult leader. Yeah, you know what? They got something going with that. Maybe a download. Maybe they got a download like I just did. Because it's just something about that speaking in third person there. It just gives those vibes like you got a ranch somewhere where you keeping people voluntarily, but it's like you got that voodoo. Mm, sure thing. Sure thing. Usually when people say they're normal, they're not. It's just like that's the secret. That's the secret. Don't go around telling those people that say they're normal. Because what is normal actually? Normal is actually abnormal if we really consider it. Because this society, I'm gonna go on my little philosophical rant. This society deems what is normal to me it seems like it's abnormal. Okay, so they deem to be normal, it seems abnormal, like having to invest not almost, it feels like 90% of our lives, but having to invest like 70% of our lives, at least majority of us, to an institution, like a job of some sort if it's not a passion. But they encourage that more, and then have to go through so much schooling in order to achieve certain things, and then to get minimal out of it. That's the norm. And it's like that norm is kind of crazy to me. Like what people think of as normal, like having to pay for food, water, life, that's the norm. So when people say I'm normal, it's like, oh, so you're crazy. So you're really crazy. I'm just kidding. Not you in particular. I'm speaking in general when people say like I'm normal. I'm like, okay. That means it's not like crazy. It's just like, okay. I just think of those things, the regular life things, to be kind of like the norm. And to me, those things don't make me feel warm on the inside. Yeah. But I get what you mean when you're saying you're normal. You're just like, no, I'm not. Like, you're just saying you're not a cult leader. You're just a regular, God. Exactly. Yeah. So definitely the norms are just rather scary in this life. What we have normalized. It's like there should have been a revolt of some sort years ago. I don't see how people just said, oh, yeah, okay, tax me for everything in life that's been freely given to me. So I got about 2 more minutes on here. I doubt anyone's gonna come by, but it's nice talking with you. This is kind of a trap. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, most certainly. Mm, most certainly. Depends on where you are, which side you're on in the spectrum, but yeah. Like it's crazy how in certain places, excuse me, but how in certain places like the cost of living is significantly different. Um and then what you could actually afford in certain places, like that's cheaper in others, like land, for example. It's cheaper in some places and others, and it's like it's all the same. The soil is bad pretty much everywhere. So it's like, I don't know, it's interesting though, the square footage that you could acquire certain places that you can in others for the same cost. Things like that are interesting. What did you say? You by me. Okay. Mhm. Alrighty. Darshan Kamari. Yeah, definitely. Oh, interesting. So am I. I'm from the northern parts of Florida, but still Florida baby at heart. hmm Florida is such a beautiful place to live, I would imagine. Other than like it rains a lot certain places, but which I'm used to the rain anyhow. But yeah, it's just really beautiful. No, I don't live in Florida. No, I'm from there. Yeah, it's so nice. I miss it. And the weather is usually always good there. It's crazy when people think it's cold and it's 60 outside. I'm like, you guys think this is the cold? They're like, yeah, it's 61 outside. I'm like, what? You've already seen me. I have to be so precise. It's funny. But no, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's been hot. Okay. Yeah, it's been cool. Yeah, usually it's like crazy how people think, I don't know, cold. They'll think 50 is cold outside, but it's really like 40 below, 30 below. That's cold. They'll just take mid ranges, but I don't know. Um, well, so I will be on later, and thanks for hanging out with me, Taylor. And let's all go ahead and log off now and create these timestamps. Enjoy your day.